Welcome to the final Great Expectations, May 2016.
This is the last time I'll be Jacob Sufford.
And I'll never be Dalton DeVries ever again.
This has been a jam-packed year for all of us, especially RHSTV. We'd like to take this episode to recap the year and what's been going on.
It's that great expectations. Greater expectation is the higher expectation. If you're patient, you can make it, but only with education. If it's yours, you gotta take it. If it's hard, you gotta face it. It's that great expectations.
If we're going to review the school year, we need to start all the way back at the beginning, the 19th of August, our first day of school. And a month later was homecoming.
We had movie night, carnival, and a Powerpuff game. Ms. Shawstock danced at the assembly, and the main performance was fire as usual.
We had a decent football season, and then our fall play, Father of the Bride.
After Thanksgiving, basketball picked up, and we hosted the SnowCo 2016 dance shortly after winter break.
Yep, and that started what seemed like a 5-week-long Spirit Week. That included Best Buddies Week and went all the way to St. Baldrick's, basically.
We raised over $22,000 for children's cancer, and we hosted a Petty Cop dodgeball game, a Little Debbie Day, and a Kick It for Cancer Day.
We saw RHS's many celebrities in our talent show, and all of our musicians were highlighted, and all of the band and choir performances, but especially the festival night for band. The choir department had their time to shine with the musical, and the art department was hosting an art show this week in the upper LMC.
Mr. RHS was a hit as always. There was a swimming section, a question A talent, and an eyebrow contest to see whose brows were on fleek.
I think Gio DeCarry won that one. I myself won Man's Man. Josh Katogo, our Club Dates host, won Man's Man. And Mr. Manuel Nardi won Mr. RHS, of course.
On the flip side, there were some more serious awards handed out at the VVSD Excel Luncheon, hosted by Superintendent Mitchum. There were not only academic awards, but also leadership, involvement, and athletics.
And then AP tests were held. The Thespians put on their last show, the children's show called Get Off My Lawn, to 900 screaming elementary school kids who visited us on a field trip.
So now you know we're getting to the end of the year because the 8th graders just showed up for Step-Up Day, and RHS showed them a warm welcome as usual.
Over the last 2 weeks, choir, band, and percussion all held their last concerts. And last but not least, yesterday, we are at our annual awards ceremony, where the school's top students were recognized for their achievements.
Now over to Jake with some sports.
It's that great expectations.
Hi there, Spartans. We have today's Sportscast. I'm actually going to try something different today. I'm going to see if I can get all of our information that we need in 3 minutes. So I'm going to start. Go. All right, for baseball, our seniors include Matt Botcher, Kyle Massaro, Danny Carreno, Noah Smith, and David Rodriguez. Matt Botcher will be playing at UIC next year on a scholarship, and Kyle Massaro will be playing at University of St. Francis. The team didn't have a fantastic year, but, they said that they had a lot of fun playing together, and isn't that what really matters? For softball, Coach Douglas told us that the team is doing all right, and that their key players were Skye Osborne, Brittany Osborne, and Audrey Sizemore. For guys track, we have a couple of guys going to state, including Victor Osenloy, who shattered the conference record in the discus and also beat the school record by, I think it was 6 or 7 feet, which is excellent. 1-6. For boys tennis, Coach Joyce said that there were a couple standout seniors on the team. They started off a little slow, but the results improved throughout the season. They ended on a strong note with 4th in conference, and Miguel Reyes del Sol, a 4-year varsity player, finished 2nd in conference. Del Sol, along with Jacob Armea, were first place in 2 other singles positions. Both of those players were seeded to play at sectionals today and tomorrow, and the winners will qualify for state. The girls' soccer team had statistically one of their best seasons in a long time. The key players are Dominique Martinez and Olivia De La Rosa. They were both recognized as top players in the section and are looking forward to next year's team, but they will miss their seniors. For boys volleyball, Coach Fehrenbacher says that they worked really hard and had a fun season. And like I said, that's what it's really all about. And that's what we have. Did I make it on time? Did I do it in the right time? I did? No. Ooh, that's right, baby. All day. I'm Jacob Lee. I've been your sportscaster for this Great Expectations Reboot, and I'd like to thank you for joining us, and I'm going to send it back to you guys.
Jacob, we have breaking news. It looks like there was a car crash. It says right outside in the teacher's parking lot. It had something to do with alcohol. There was alcohol involved. Hold on.
Dalton. That was 2 weeks ago.
Oh.
Dalton, this was supposed to be a serious wake-up call to those going to prom that
It
night.
was.
SAD Club and Romeoville Emergency Services sponsored this full-on crash reenactment to show the severity of driving under the influence.
Oh.
For the full video, go to our YouTube page.
Students must have took it to heart because prom went off without an incident. It was at Bolingbroke Golf Club on May 6th. Dinner was superb, and students quickly took to the dance floor. Be sure to congratulate our king, Rory Burt, and Queen Bonita. We also have a full DVD of everything that went on that night. It's about 30 minutes long, and it includes prom court and interviews with students who went. If you're interested in ordering that, or the awards ceremony, or graduation, or anything else that's happened recently, just go to room 306 and see Mr. Randich.
I'm Josh Katogo, bringing you your club dates. Not only were our sports teams advancing this year, but also were our clubs. NHS just had their induction ceremony welcoming 92 new sophomores into the club. Our auditorium saw major improvements within itself, as well as improvements in tech and talent, obviously displayed in the musical Little Shop of Horrors. It was said to be the best musical in RHS since Into the Woods 6 years ago, or even better. There are also some killer band and choir concerts, including an amazing percussion performance yesterday. Most of these events were recorded by RHSTV and can be seen on YouTube or ordered on DVD in room 306. There were many improvements outside the building as well in the Learning Garden. Take a look at what our students have been working on.
Great. Well, hi everyone. Mrs. Christopher talking about the garden and our greenhouse that our students get to work with during the school year. This has been a great job and life skills that our students have been able to work with and to learn more about how to take care of plants, how to water them, how to plant them, and also to make nice flower arrangements to be put in flower pots for sale. And we've raised actually a lot of money to help continue our project for next year. And we're really enjoying it, and the kids look forward to coming out every day.
This Learning Garden is designed to help all kinds of students throughout the school with projects, with learning, a little bit about construction, a little bit about art, agriculture.
6 years ago, we applied for a Lowe's for Toolbox Learning Grant. It was $5,000 that was awarded to our school. The grant's purpose was to put in a outdoor learning classroom.
Years ago, we started by installing a fence, a cedar fence that all of our wood students and geometry and construction students did.
Scraping up all the grass. All we had was a vacant lot.
We erected a greenhouse, which we grow vegetables in there, transplant them into the Learning Garden.
So that has been let us grow lettuce that we just gave 4.5 pounds to the cafeteria just recently.
We plant, we water them, we take them to lunchroom, and they feed us this. We grow tomatoes, all the lettuce, cucumbers.
Right there is carrots. The one all the way in the back that they're working on right now, that's peas. We have peppers, tomatoes. We're bringing it in the cafeteria, like for salad stuff.
They cook them and they feed them to the students, right? Yeah. Okay. So what a typical day kind of looks like is the students check the job board and they'll clock in, and if they're in the garden, they'll come out here. They're in charge of watering the greenhouse, and then what we've been doing the past few days and kind of weeks is coming in here to each of these plots and planting all of our seedlings. We used a shovel to
pick up the weeds.
We pulled out all the weeds and we dug holes.
The holes, yeah.
And then we put the plants in, covered them, watered them, and you know, they're going to be in charge of the whole process from seeds all the way up to when they get fruit on them. The students are really in charge of every aspect of that, and for them it's something that they might do as a hobby, it's something they might do as a job later in life, but they're really excited about coming out here and, you know, seeing the whole process from the seed to it in the cafeteria is really a neat thing for them to be a part of. So we're really fortunate enough to have it right outside of our classroom, and they do really enjoy coming out here.
We also have many classes that utilize the Learning Garden and the greenhouse.
We're going to continue to collaboratively grow between different departments. It is our mission to come back in August and September and to have plenty of vegetables to furnish to the cafeteria.
And that's our club dates. With yours truly, Josh Katogo.
Woo! We have one more week until school's out. And hello, I'm Casey Sturman, and this is our senior information. Most of us seniors are on the senior trip right now to Six Flags, but there is some information that you all need to hear. Let's start with graduation. Each graduate gets 4 tickets. No extra ticket can be handed out by RHS. The gym is at its max capacity. If you need more tickets, ask a friend. If that doesn't work out, don't stress. There are many alternatives set in stone so people can watch. Anyone is welcome to sit in the auditorium to watch the live broadcast of all the action in the gym via our new 4K projector and IMAX sound system. Your seats will also be way more comfortable than in the gym. Heck, if you want to get even cozier, watch it from your phone or a laptop on your couch or in your bed. It'll be broadcasted live on thecube.com, or if you live in Romeoville, it's also broadcasted live on Channel 6, and with other providers, it's Channel 100. Don't forget to pick up your diploma from school anytime from June 6th to June 8th, from the times between 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. If you don't pick it up, you will not get it. It will not be mailed to you either, so don't forget.
And last but not least, your official transcript will be available after June 15th on parchment.com. Please go to the office with any questions, and there are papers on the desk with more information. Back to you, Dalton and Jake.
All right, and for those of you who aren't seniors, you have summer reading assignments coming up, so make sure you talk to your English teacher so you can get the right book and right assignment for next year. And now, over to Bart with the calendar.
All the way over there.
Yeah, there you go.
Hello guys, my name is Bart, and as you may see, I got this gigantic calendar for you guys. We got quite a big budget right now, so, a big calendar for me is a big calendar for you. We will start with finals, okay? May 25th, we got first finals. We got first period, fourth period, and seventh period. Please be on time to all your classes. Bring a pencil, most important thing. Thursday, May 26th, we have 2 and 5. Remember guys, please eat a very well breakfast. It's very important. Get a good night's sleep before, because you don't want to go to your classes all tired. And now, our last final, last day of school, May 27th. We got periods 3 and we got period 6. That concludes May. Now bring up June. Okay, then we got June 2nd. It's very important for seniors to be at graduation practice no later than 1 p.m. And then 3 days later, it's graduation! June 5th, a Sunday, fun day, spectacular day for seniors. That's when we graduate. So seniors, be there no later than 11:30 in your full attire. Model for them, Bart. And then, if your parents want to see the procession start, make sure they're there no later than 12:15. If they're not there at that time, they'll have to come in at 1. So that's like 45 minutes of them not being there. And then, the graduation starts at 1. That's when we will distribute diplomas. Right here. I am graduating. Goodbye, my fellow schoolmates.
Okay, we'd like to thank everyone who helped us with Great Expectations, including but not limited to Mr. Ranch and Kevin McHale.
Miss Simpson.
Miss Egizio and Miss McKevich.
Mr. Kinder, aka DJ Kindo. And we'd like to thank you, our viewers, who are forced to watch this every Wednesday at the beginning of the month.
We're sorry.
Well, I'm not Jacob, and I'm not Dalton. But Great Expectations will continue on next year.
Don't forget, be respectful, be responsible, and be involved.
Great expectations. Greater expectation is the higher expectation. If you patient, you can make it, but only with education. If it's yours, you gotta take it. If it's hard, you gotta face it. Let's take great expectations.
It's me. You're saying the whole Great Expectations will continue.
Jacob, come here. Come here.
I'm saying that.
I'll do that.
No.
This is the future.
We'd like to introduce the future of RHSTV.
We're gonna be awesome.
Order in the court.
All right, let's do it again. Here we go.